Welcome to another episode on our channel. Okay, I've been getting a whole lot of questions on how to go into commodity trading. For those of you that have not subscribed, please consider subscribing on this channel. And my name is Omada. So without taking much of your time, I will just dive right into it. So today I'm going to be giving you 4 bullet points on how to actually go into this commodity trading market. And the number 1 on our list is intrastate trading. Okay, when we talk about interstate trading, what we're actually talking about is you going into the interland, buy those products and bring it into the city and sell it for people to buy. Say for example in Kaduna, you go to Monday market and buy the product and bring it outside for people to buy. But the downside of this is, don't forget that as you are buying, people also know that they can as well go to the rural area to buy that product. So you cannot put too much money on the product that you want to sell. Okay, that is the only disadvantage. But apart from that, that is a very, very easy way of going into commodity trading. Okay. Then the number 2 on our list is interstate trading. Depending on your location, you may want to go into another state and look at what those people have comparative advantage of, and you buy those products and bring it to your state, knowing fully well that such product is very scarce in your state. Okay, I'll give you an example. Port Harcourt, for example, you notice that they are always in high demand of goat's meat. And goat, you know that when you talk about producing goats, is you want to buy goat in a very cheap amount, you have to start thinking about coming into Niger State or Kaduna to buy goods so that you can sell. So nothing stops you from coming into Niger State. Make adequate arrangements so that you'll be carrying trailers of goods from Niger State to Port Harcourt, because they are always in high demand and goat is very expensive. So for goat that you can buy as little as 5,500 in Niger State here, you can sell it as much as 15,000 naira in Port Harcourt. So nothing stops you from doing that. So that is what we call interstate. Interstate, that is from one state to another. And another example is, I noticed that in Port Harcourt, not in Port Harcourt, Port Harcourt and the southern part of this country, they are always in high demand of spices. And when you talk about production of spices, you give it to the northerners. These are these ginger and bird eye pepper. Okay, so you know very well that these things are in high demand in southern part of the country, and is the northerners that produce it a whole lot. Not to stop you from moving it or shifting it, as the case my brother will say, shifting it from the northern part to the southern part, so that you can make a kill out of this business. Okay, then the 3rd on our list is LPO trading. Okay, this is where you go to companies and you get your local purchase orders so that you can be their major suppliers. Some of those companies like Olam, like Guinness, like Nigerian breweries, like Flour Mills of Nigeria, like Kellogg's. Okay, you can go to those companies. If you have an insider there, the person can help you so that you can get LPO there, so that they can give you the specification of the kind of product they want. Then you go to the rural area, the market, those markets, and get those products and supply to them. I cannot begin to tell you the quantum of corn, maize we consume in this country. That is why we don't export maize. Okay, because in fact there is no amount, there is no quantity of maize we produce in this country that will be enough for us. Okay, before you even when you do your own analysis, you see that each year when we produce maize, before the maize even leaves the farm, you see that they have started roasting it on the streets, they have started cooking it. Children are looking for maize because of their golden more. Families are looking for maize because of semovita and semolina. Then even chicken, agric, that's their food. So both animals, human beings, children, everybody struggle for maize. So it's not enough. So considering the population of Nigeria, almost 200 million population, everybody struggling for the same thing. I tell you, maize is a kill. So you may want to start thinking about going into supplying of maize. Just get one of those companies or 1 or 2 of those companies, have them give you their LPO, and so that you can be their major supplier of the maize. So that is the number 3 way you can go into commodity trading business. Then the number 4, which is my favorite, is exportation. Okay. Like, I don't know how to start singing this exportation, because we are so blessed in this country. Like, We have everything. Our soya is so good. Our product is so good. But I don't know why when it comes to exportation, most of the youths are not doing a lot. And even Nigeria as a whole, you find out that when you talk about ginger, we are among the largest producer of ginger in the whole world. Nigeria is among the first top 5 producing country of ginger in the whole world. When it comes to exporting it out of this country, you find out that there is very little we are doing in terms of exporting ginger to Europe and America because of our quality, okay? So is there a way that if for those of you that may want to look into this commodity trading, is there a way that you can add value, okay? Make sure that most of those ginger meet specification, meet standard, so that we can export it out of this country because of we are unable to meet most of all those standards, or most of all those specifications. That is why most of our ginger end up in the Asian market, where it is very, very badly priced. If you see the way they price this ginger, you go see it's so low, okay? When you want to sell ginger and get something reasonable from it, you start thinking of how to export it to Europe and US, okay? So Nigeria is among the first 5 producing countries of ginger in the whole world. Then you talk about sesame seed again. Before you count the first 5 countries, Nigeria is there. You talk about cocoa. Before you count the first 5 countries, Nigeria is there. So we are just too blessed. Everything is there. Should I shock you? Do you know that the 3 largest producers of ginger in the whole world is China, India, and Nigeria? According to United Nations report, I will leave it on the link below so that you will see it. According to United Nations report, they said Nigerian ginger have the best, as in Nigerian ginger can produce more oil, and it has the best origin. Is it origin or how is it called? Olishirin. Yeah, I don't really know how to pronounce it, but they said ours have the best because of the soil. Okay, the soil in southern Kaduna that produce ginger, it's not something that you can get anyhow, and that is why you see that most of those Chinese guys, they are going there to farm. And for those of us that we are here, we are not doing anything. So if we have the best ginger, in terms of the aroma, they said our ginger give the best aroma. In terms of the oil, they said our ginger produce the largest oil. So what are we waiting for? So for those of you that have that large capital base that can actually go into exportation, I would want to encourage you. So like a way of recap, I gave you 4 bullet points on how to go into commodity trading. I say 1, intrastate trading. This is where you buy within a state and sell in the same state just to make profit. You carry from the bush market and bring it outside the market to make profit. Then I said 2, interstate trading. This is when you take it from one state to another state that they don't have that product. And I gave you an example of Port Harcourt. You take gold from Niger and take to Port Harcourt. Not just even only Niger and Port Harcourt. So if you may want to do like bitter cola, some people take bitter cola from this country and take to neighboring countries to sell, okay? Then I gave you the number 3 on the list. I said you get your LPO so that you can be suppliers to most of all those big companies like Olam and the rest. And then the number 4, I said if you have the money, you can decide to go into exportation where you will even maximize your profit. So these are the 4 bullet points for you to go into commodity trading. So if you have any question, please leave the comments. Be sure that I will definitely answer all of your questions. So for those of you that have not subscribed, quickly click on that subscribe button below, and don't forget to click on the notification bell so that as soon as we are posting, you'll be the first to hear it. I remain your host, Omada. Bye.